Can I travel to my country in India while the I-360 is pending with Advance Parole?
If you have the Advance Parole, absolutely.
MS says, hey, is there a website I can check to see if the U.S. government knows my 10-year bar has passed so that when I go for my interview, I feel assured that they know it's over?
There's no website.
If you're waiting 8 months for an EAD and SSN, after doing the biometrics when filing under VAWA, must one be concerned? I'm asking for a friend.
Yes, that's a concern. It shouldn't be that long.
Ooh, so your friend should be calling Brad.
Mm-hmm.
Kimberly said, my cousin lives in the Caribbean and married his citizen girlfriend in 2017. But they refused to grant him a visa because the wife was not calling or texting the husband often, so they thought the marriage was fake. The wife went 3 times to the Caribbean, each time spent only 3 days. They interviewed the husband and told him that the wife needs to come to the Caribbean. She did come to the interview, but later on they sent the husband a letter saying that they can't grant him a visa. What can they do?
You got to prove it's a real marriage. It's a bona fide marriage. They're having problems doing that. They should come see me and then we'll figure it out. I think probably refile again.
All right, Grandma has another question. As you mentioned RFE, is it true that if the same is issued, this sets back your case?
Yes.
Funny Video said, good day. Should I get a divorce and get remarried if my husband is verbally abusive and refuses to attend the interview?
I can tell you to get divorced. I don't know anything about you. Should I get divorced?
Let's frame it in the context of
just for immigration purposes.
Yes.
Just for immigration purposes.
Brad the Love Doctor. Not in today.
I like to hear from the husband's point of view. If he's abusive, you shouldn't live with him. And if he's not going to show up to an interview, then, obviously he doesn't love you. What are you doing with him? There I am, Brad the Love Doctor.
There it is.
There you go.
Right.
All right, Nicole Rogers said, will it be easier to hire a lawyer to help with your papers, and does it mean you'll get your papers much easier?
Serious? You're asking a lawyer if you should hire a lawyer. Kim, when I was going to have my gallbladder out, I was considering just having you do it.
And I was gonna. I was ready, Brad. I have a pocket knife with your name on it.
But then I decided to hire a doctor who knew what he was doing.
Saved you at the last minute.
Saved me at the last minute. There's your answer.
Junelle Della Calzada said, yes, my dad filed an I-130 for my sister who is about to turn 21 on May 13th, but we still haven't gotten anything from immigration except for a receipt of some kind to check the
Is this
status.
John from Texas?
No.
Junelle.
From Texas.
Does not say from Texas.
Because I think I spoke to a John from Texas who had the same question.
And she turns 21, still no decision?
Yeah.
Good.
Cammy.
Go for it.
Cammy Campbell says, afternoon, I have a pending I-360 filed with an adjustment. I haven't received my work permit or travel, but they were filed. Now, I have a son in Jamaica who is ill and requires surgery. Is it possible for me to return?
Also spoke with her. I said, you got to get the advance parole.
Okay.
My friend got his 2-year green card in August of 2016 and filed to remove the conditions in March of 2018. He received an 18-month extension, and now we are past that extension, which ended in March 2019, but he still has not yet received his 10-year green card. How much longer do you think he has to wait? And does he not need to worry about it? He's never gotten in any kind of trouble. He doesn't have a problem. He just now has an expired extension.
It's a 2-year process, and you could get an extension by going down to immigration, making an info pass appointment. They'll put a stamp in your passport, but you got to figure it's going to be over 2 years now.
Okay, Trudy says, if I'm married and don't want to change my name, can I file for my husband the same way?
Yes. It's a modern world. You don't got to change your name.
Okay.
Bradford Hicks said, hey, Uncle Brad, I'm the petitioner for my husband, and I just had a quick question. For the hardship waiver, do I need to submit my siblings' documentation for the form, so their birth certificate?
For the hardship waiver, you need to prove there would be extreme and unusual hardship to your spouse. That's what you need.
Natasha said, hey, Brad, I missed this show last week.
Aww. We missed you too, Natasha.
Yeah.
Natasha who?
Natasha Baburam.
Natasha Baburam, of course.
Of course.
Of
Natasha
course.
Right.
Baburam.
We missed her too. We miss everybody.
Of course.
Yes.
Anyways, anything on VAWA, is it reauthorized back? If yes, can I file an application?
Go file it. They're accepting applications. It's funded through the end of the year. I am sure between now and September it will be extended.
And our last question of the evening comes from MS, who says, I've got a 3-inch neck tattoo of a feather. Should I cover it with makeup during my green card interview to avoid gang affiliation suspicion? That's a new one.
I don't think, I don't know what a feather and a gang, I don't know what that has anything to do with anything.
I think it's just that tat on your neck, period.
On your neck, yeah.
Is,
No, just be who you are. If you're not a member of a gang, don't worry about it.
But would that, just appearance affect?
I think appearance definitely affects. You shouldn't show up like you're, just came from, 3 days of, partying, on a beach somewhere in flip-flops and I don't know, whatever you would look like. You don't want to come disheveled.
Right.
You want to come dressed nicely.
You want to look polished.
You want to look polished.
Right.
I think, but naturally, people do judge you when you have a neck tattoo. So do you think that's probably why they're asking that? Because I have friends too that have neck tattoos, and they feel like they do get judged. When they go to interviews, like job interviews, they'll cover it. So maybe that's why they're asking.
Yeah, then cover it if you feel more comfortable. Yeah, I mean,
it would depend on the person.
Yeah, is this the U.S. citizen or the person getting the green card?
He's the person getting the green card.
Cover it if you feel more comfortable. There's no right answer.
If it's going to make you feel more confident in the interview,
think,
you know?